Smoothly. Oh yeah, also there's actually an add-alone called Jack in the Dark. I'm not sure what Jack in the Dark does. I would have to look into that. Get that mouse off the screen. We're not going to be needing no mouses on this. So, first major question to the chat. First major question in the chat: should I pick the male or the female character? They're both going to look ridiculous when we get into the main game, no matter what. So take a nice long look. This is going to be the best they'll look like all game. Alright, let's go for the woman then. Alright.
The attorney's letter came as a deep shock to me. My Uncle Jeremy had died by his own hand. The coroner's report was unequivocal. He hanged himself in the loft.
Gonna tweak that down a bit. Just about half volume. Alright. Continue.
Initial surprise and distress past, I considered the news. It seemed clear that Derceto had exercised a thoroughly morbid influence on my uncle's mind. That creaking old mansion with its unusual tales, its secret library door, the ancient upstairs clock, all those occult books that my uncle could not resist reading in spite of his fragile nerves.
Much better, yes.
Fate had pointed its finger. Derceto had trapped its prey. Mr. McCarthy, the family lawyer, suggested selling the old house. I immediately opposed the idea.
And originally you said to the detective, but apparently according to this version, you're going to go out there yourself anyways.
My duty is clear. I must go to Derceto. I tremble at the thought of those dark corridors, those brooding portraits. Yet I am convinced that Uncle Jeremy left a note, a letter of some kind explaining his fateful decision. I remember his voice saying, "Look at the piano, Emily. Look harder. Maybe the secret drawer will yield up an explanation." I have the feeling things will not be so simple. Life is a mystery containing more mysteries. Jeremy taught me that much. Now is the time to confront the mysteries. Derceto is waiting for me. I pray that my fear is nothing more than the fruit of my imagination. Nothing will ever persuade me that my uncle was insane. But why did he, according to the police report, block the loft window with the old wardrobe?
Oh, you'll find out. Alright, have to hit enter now. Here we go. That pixel perfect translation from 2D animation to 3D sprite. Alright, and here's where the gameplay actually begins. Yes, take the lamp. Enter action search. Spacebar. Take. We'll read that in a moment. There's a series of things that you'll quickly learn to do after the first couple times of trying to play this. Take that. Take it. Oh, return to game. We're actually going to change to fight now because we just used 2 out of the 4 ammo we have available for that rifle right now. Somebody was prepared for me to lose that fight. Watch out, dude. She's got heels. And I win this round of combat. with super kick. Open search. Yes, something random we just pulled out of the closet there. And yes, it's one of those games where you have to collect random stuff in order to get through areas. Well, the combat is over for now, so even though they're playing music, we can look at this stuff here. Let's look at the letter first.
They are coming! I have freed hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. Derceto is the prey of evil. The sun has set. They will find my body, but will not have my soul. I can imagine the master's fury and the terror in the hearts of his slaves. I hear their footsteps. Some may understand what I have done. May God forgive me. Farewell, Jeremy Hartwood.
That voice, though! No, you must take me seriously!
Oh.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece. Translation, Edouard de Villeban. Hesperides Publications.
Then Perseus came across Ichthys, who had been turned into stone. He spoke to his companions and said, "Beware of the Medusa. He who looks into their eyes is doomed to the same fate as that which befell poor Ichthys, and will never more set eyes on Seriphos." "Must we go blindfolded?" asked Eumolpus. "Take up your bronze shields and polish them until they flash in the sun," answered Perseus. "Fill your hearts with courage. May Artemis guide us as though we were an arrow from her quiver." But Eumolpus was not satisfied. "Why do that, Perseus? Is 3 inches of sharpened metal not enough to destroy these accursed creatures?" Then Perseus drew his sword, which shone and glittered in the sun, and with it he dazzled Eumolpus. "Now what can you see?" the companions of Zeus' sons laughed. "Let us set to work, so that our shields may shine like mirrors."
Someone got into their interpretive reading. But yeah, this goofy-ass face. She has this... All these characters have a slight movement to them, but her face is like probably the derpiest out of the two, sadly. At least in faraway takes. Again. Oh. Sorry. Is there anything here? Nothing important. Nothing important. I don't trust the cracks in the floor, by the way. It's locked. Nothing important. Oh. we start pushing the chair with me. No. Oh! Hi there. Hey, yeah! Ah, hey. Cheater. Come on, you punk. Oh. Well, that ended suddenly. Doesn't help that they don't give you enough time to actually fight. Like, literally, the little fucker just corners you in a small corner in the room and they just beat the shit out of you.
On my door, a dull brass plate says, Private Detective. The few friends I have call me Carnby. The others call me...
It's not like they have an aiming reticle
the
either.
Reptile. I don't care to think what my banker calls me. These days, I leave my letters unopened. Bills and threats to send in the receivers just ruin my day. When an antique dealer called Gloria Allen contacted me, I slipped into my best shirt, holstered my .38, and got to her shop as fast as I could. I was expecting something sordid. Blackmail, probably. Boy, was I wrong. What I was asked to do was visit a property called Derceto and find a piano in the loft. It was an old piano with secret drawers. The kind people who buy stuff in antique stores go crazy over. The Derceto house is supposed to be piled high with classy junk. Furniture, books, paintings. It looked like whoever owned Derceto was about to get cleaned out. I was going to bring up the subject of money when Gloria Allen handed me $150 and a key. I kept myself from grinning at the thought of my banker's surprise. He doesn't like his victims getting away. I looked over a copy of the police report. The former owner of Derceto, a guy called J. Hartwood, had hanged himself in the loft. The coroner concluded it was a clear-cut case of suicide. I promised Gloria Allen I'd give the place a look over. My report will be ready in a couple of days. I've been reading up on the history of the old house. It's the kind of place ghosts run away from in terror. Grisly murders, curses, lunacy. Luckily, devil worship makes me smile, so this is my idea of a paid vacation.
The hero of the game, everyone. There he goes. Boing. Boing. But to see the 3D artists perfectly captured a render of that face again. So let's do what we didn't do last time, which is actually there's a series of things you can do to prevent the first 2 attacks. Yep, not letting you in. And there we have it. Alright, now then. Game? Computer's doing something that's botching up. What did you do? Okay. That was weird. Oh, it buffered. Weird. My computer, like, froze up for a moment and came back again. Okay, it's behaving now. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. Not sure what that was all about. Everything froze up. I'm thinking maybe something was going on with my Windows system that hung for a moment. Well, that was a weird noise. Actually, I'm hearing something going on outside, but I don't see anything out front of our house, so it's not anything out there. Whatever it is. Anyway.
They are coming!
Fragment of the myth of the golden...
Then, may Artemis... But Emelopes was not satisfied.
Let's see here. Still not sure what that sound is. Ooh! Oh. That was useless. What do I do now? So much for that. Leave. Yeah. Fine, maybe we'll find something to fix it with later. Not that I want to bother, but we'll try having a look anyway. Nothing. Oh. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. locked? Ooh. Yes, please. No water. What the hell is that? It's not coming at me yet. Oh. Shit on me. We're walking backwards with all the greatest skills. Ah. How about you, beastie? See, his kick is a little bit faster than the other gals. Put up your dukes! I found a vase. Nothing? Okay. I'm wondering, do we still have that key? Yeah. Nope. Alright. Still doesn't tell me what to do about these things. Well, one thing we can do is get our boots ready. And save game. This might be a short round. Oh, yep, there we go. Pretty much a timing thing. Ouch. Marked in too soon. Ah! I feel weak. No! Oh. I lasted so long! I haven't used all 4 buckshot on them. Oh, because I was defeated by an enemy. And once again, basically, Cthulhu happens if you lose. Well, at least I saved before that, but I think we're done for checking this game out. It's an interesting trial and error survival horror game, and obviously a lot of what went on here, despite how clunky the combat is, obviously inspired later games, such as Resident Evil. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Vixie, for joining me in the chat, and thank you everybody that's been watching the Matt Tries episodes that have been coming out the last couple of weeks. That's it for this week's Matt Tries. I will have a special one for Halloween next week, and I will see you all then. Have a good night, everybody.